One fateful, stormy night, I stayed in an abandoned abbey. It still leaves me unsettled when I reflect upon it. Let me describe the sequence of bizarre events. I was making my way through the fellwood, seeking to take refuge from an encroaching tempest, when I spotted the crumbling spires of an abbey rising above the trees. Thinking it deserted, I slipped through an arched doorway, with minutes to spare before the skies unleashed their fury. As lightning flashed, illuminating the dusty hall, I suddenly noticed fresh footprints, marring the cobwebs and the dirt-coated floor. "Hello!" I called out, one hand falling to my belt knife. Only the boom of thunder answered. I began to explore the abbey's neglected rooms and corridors, treading cautiously. The furnishings lay in moldy disarray, as if the monks had departed in great haste long ago, in a mysterious panic, never to return. In what was once the scriptorium, I found shelves lined with scattered pages of crazed illustrations and unhinged writings, disturbing sketches of winged fiends with grinning maws, horned spectres with hollow eyes, grotesque beasts that surely existed only in a fevered mind. As I peered at the artwork with confusion and dread growing in my gut, a crash resounded from the shadowed recesses. I turned to find a wild-eyed old man in tattered robes staring at me, a rusted butcher's cleaver clutched in one claw-like hand. His stringy grey hair hung limply as he grinned with blackened teeth. "More demons come! More beasts to chronicle!" he cried, gesturing wildly to the drawings. He glanced about as if seeing phantasms hovering in the gloom. "But I'll not let them steal my mind, no. Pretty trophies for my gallery, yes." He began to giggle with an unnatural hysteria. I raised my palms, speaking in soothing tones, promising no threat. But the madness glinted sharp in his gaze. As I backed slowly away, he turned and capered off down a passage, warbling nonsense rhymes. Only when his unhinged voice faded into silence did I slip from that house of madness and back into the storm, more eager for the lash of rain and howl of wind than that still, stale air choked with delusion. Whatever the monk saw in his writings that made him go mad, I can't imagine. And I don't want to know. Even now I walk faster past the crumbling gates of abbey ruins, afraid that the mad eyes might look at me from empty windows. There are scarier things in this world than just rain and lightning.